free NSCA Certified Personal Trainer practice exam to get an idea of the type of questions that appear on the actual certification exam. Q1. Which of the following is a questionnaire that serves as a non-invasive, minimal health risk appraisal designed to determine contraindications to exercise? A. Physical Activity Readiness Questionnaire. PARQ. B. Readiness to Change Questionnaire. C. Health History Questionnaire. D. Liability Waiver. The correct answer is A. Physical Activity Readiness Questionnaire. PARQ. The PARQ is a simple questionnaire designed to screen for readiness for low to moderate intensity training. Q2. In which situation should the trainer refer the client to a dietitian? A. Bill wants advice on losing 100 pounds. B. Shelley would like to learn how to eat healthier. C. Bob has cardiovascular disease and would like to lose 30 pounds. D. Gina is interested in cutting calories to lose weight. The correct answer is C. Bob has cardiovascular disease and would like to lose 30 pounds. Personal trainers should refer their clients to a dietitian if the client is in a disease state. Q3. What information does the Health History Questionnaire collect? A. Evidence of disclosure. B. Previous exercise history including adherence experience. C. Detailed medical and health information. D. Fitness measurement data. The correct answer is C. Detailed medical and health information. The Health History Questionnaire collects detailed information about an individual's health background such as medications, surgeries, family history and lifestyle information. Q4. What information does the informed consent form collect? A. Evidence of disclosure. B. Previous exercise history. C. Detailed medical and health information. D. Fitness measurement data. The correct answer is A. Evidence of disclosure. The informed consent form is where your client acknowledges their assumption of risk, serves as evidence of disclosure of risks and communicates the potential dangers of exercise. It does not release liability. Q5. What blood pressure measurement is considered to be a risk factor for cardiovascular disease? A. 137th millimeter of mercury. B. 128th millimeter of mercury. C. 121/81 millimeter of mercury. D. 149th millimeter of mercury. The correct answer is D. 149th millimeter of mercury. An individual with blood pressure greater than or equal to 140 millimeters of mercury systolic and or 90 millimeters of mercury diastolic is considered to be hypertensive, or high blood pressure, making it a risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Q6. What is the correct sequence of connective tissue found within the muscle from largest to smallest? A. Indomysium, perimysium, epimysium. B. Perimysium, indomysium, epimysium. C. Epimysium, perimysium, indomysium. D. Epimysium, indomysium, perimysium. The correct answer is C. Epimysium, perimysium, indomysium. This shows the order of connective tissues from largest to smallest. Epimysium encases the muscle, perimysium acts as connective tissue between muscle fibers and indomysium encases each single muscle fiber, or cell. Q7. What is the fuel source in the sliding filament theory? A. Amino acids. B. Fatty acids. C. Creatine phosphate. D. Adenosine triphosphate. The correct answer is D. Adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate, ATP, is the fuel source in the sliding filament theory, Q8. What is considered the basic contractile unit of a muscle? A. Muscle fiber. B. Actin. C. Myosin. D. Sarcomere. The correct answer is D. Sarcomere. The sarcomere is found within each muscle fiber, cell, and contains both actin and myosin. It is considered the basic contractile unit of a muscle. Q9. Torque produces A. Angular velocity. B. Linear acceleration. C. Angular acceleration. D. Force. The correct answer is C. Angular acceleration. Torque produces angular acceleration, while force creates linear acceleration. Q10. What is the biomechanical definition of work? A. Mass x acceleration. B. Distance x time. C. Force x distance. D. Force x time. The correct answer is C. Force x distance. Work is the product of force times the distance through which an object moved. Q11. Beth is a 28-year-old woman who is looking to improve her overall fitness. How long should she rest for in between sets on a leg press exercise? A. Less than 30 seconds. B. 30-90 seconds. C. 2-5 minutes. D. 30-60 seconds. The correct answer is B. 30-90 seconds. A person exercising for the purpose of general fitness should rest for 30-90 seconds in between sets of a resistance exercise. Q12. Abigail has been training with you for a year. She has begun seeing less results lately and is becoming discouraged. What is the best way to increase the results she is getting when she has reached a plateau and is unable to increase resistance or number of repetitions? A. Decrease number of repetitions for a short period of time. B. Decrease resistance for a short period of time. C. Increase training frequency to more days per week. D. Change the exercise modality. The correct answer is D. Change the exercise modality. When a client begins to experience diminishing returns due to having reached their full genetic potential, introducing a new form of exercise will change the stimulus and force their body to continue changing. Q13. What is the general idea behind periodization? A. Changing the training exercise. B. Increasing resistance by 5%. C. Exercising the appropriate muscles. D. Varying training intensity and volume. The correct answer is D. Varying training intensity and volume. Periodization is about intentionally varying the components of training, especially volume and intensity, over specific segments of time. Q14. Which training modality cannot utilize a 5% increase in training intensity as effectively? A. Training for muscular strength. B. Training for hypertrophy. C. Training for muscular endurance. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Training for hypertrophy. When training for hypertrophy, an individual performs a large number of exercises with short recovery periods, which does not facilitate a simple 5% increase for every exercise. Therefore, when training for hypertrophy, intensity increases are determined on an individual basis. Q15. James has been training for and competing in triathlons for 5 years. He wants to increase running speed and cycling power. How many times should you suggest he train per week? A. 2-3 B. 3-4 C. 4-6 D. 4-7. The correct answer is D. 4-7 An athlete with advanced skill like James should train no less than 4 times a week and can train up to 7 if done properly. Q16. Which of the following is an absolute contraindication to stretching? A. Presence of osteoporosis. B. Joint swelling. C. Prolonged immobilization of muscles. D. A healing fracture site. The correct answer is D. A healing fracture site. While some conditions may pose slight concern and require extra consideration while stretching, a healing fracture site should never be stretched, no matter what. Q17. When on the treadmill your client becomes dizzy and passes out. She hits her head on the ground. She is unconscious and non-responsive. What is an appropriate action to take? A. Go to a phone and call 911. B. Gently move her out of the way of bystanders and prop her head with a pillow. C. Have a coworker call 911 while you stay with her. D. Begin CPR. The correct answer is C. Have a coworker call 911 while you stay with her. It is necessary to call 911 if your client is unconscious, but you should never leave your client. You should never move someone with a possible head or neck injury unless they are somewhere life-threatening. Q18. Howard is a diabetic client whom you have been training for 3 months. While exercising he begins to show signs of hypoglycemia. What is the best course of action? A. Discontinue the exercise and have Howard sit down. Give him something sugary to drink and monitor him. B. Give Howard a sugary drink and continue the exercise, monitoring him. C. Have Howard discontinue the exercise and give him a protein bar and diet drink. D. Contact EMS as this is a potential life-threatening situation. The correct answer is A. Discontinue the exercise and have Howard sit down. Give him something sugary to drink and monitor him. You should discontinue exercise at the first signs of hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. It is not yet necessary to contact EMS. It is important to give the person something sugary to eat or drink as opposed to anything with artificial sweeteners or only protein. He should be monitored in case he loses consciousness. Q19. Upon approaching a client who is unconscious and non-responsive, what should you and in which order? A. Circulation, breathing and airway. B. Breathing, airway and circulation. C. Airway, breathing and circulation. D. Airway, circulation and breathing. The correct answer is C. Airway, breathing and circulation. The ABCs are airway, breathing and circulation, in that order. This will ensure that the most life-threatening issues are addressed first. Q20. You are training a client with epilepsy and he begins having a seizure on the leg press machine. Which of the following is an appropriate action to take? A. Restrain him so he does not fall. B. Put your pen in his mouth to keep him from biting his tongue. C. Administer the client's medication. D. Assist him to the ground if necessary. The correct answer is D. Assist him to the ground if necessary. Assisting a client to the ground and placing him or her in a prone or side-lying position is an option. The rest are not acceptable. Thank you to everyone for subscribing, rating, faving, and commenting my video and channel.